Hi my fabulous Razzlers. Today we're going to be doing a tarot pick card and an oracle pick card. I do these videos now and then when I just feel like I want to, and I feel like there's something out there that someone wants to hear. If this video has found you, it is for you. So do put in the comment box that it expressed itself to you, and let's get going. So the first one we're going to be using is a crystal tarot, and loads of cards have just gone on the floor. So apparently there's quite a lot going on at the moment. So let's see what we get anyway. Let's see. In general it feels like that at the moment, doesn't it? There's a lot of like shifting, I feel. Page of Cups. I am as young as I choose to feel. So with the page is someone who is starting from a beginning. Someone who might be taking things, I don't know why suddenly my hand's itching as well. Taking on stuff what is going on. Obviously taking on stuff what is going on, that doesn't even make sense. Maybe it does to you. Is new start, a fresh new start. And obviously with cups it's about emotion, a lot of emotions happening maybe at the moment. And you maybe feel like you are, maybe because it says I'm young as I feel, so it may be slightly later in your life that you're taking on something new and you feel a bit overwhelmed, because water is emotions and feelings, like I say. I'm just getting what I feel from the card basically. I feel a lot of, I don't know why, river and flowing. So a lot of flowing's happening. Maybe you need to trust yourself to go with the flow a bit more, rather than always being so structured. I see a house, a structured house, I don't know why. Rather than feeling like you have to be so solid, and just flow with it and just see what happens more so. Even though, like I just said, sorry, Paige is a person who is starting afresh. It's got bubbles, it's got the whole world behind them. Bubbles can represent as well, I feel, like new ideas developing and letting go. And maybe the world is your, you can go anywhere, do anything, but don't think of it as a age thing. If you're worried you're too old to try something new, no one's ever too old. Your brain is always, and your soul is always developing. Obviously your body does get old because we're humans at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know how much you believe about being reincarnated even, dyslexia, but sometimes you can be an old soul, so you might not even be starting afresh again. You might have started fresh millions of times. But yes, just take it on board and I hope that helps. So this deck is my art oracle deck, and I use it for life, work and inspiration. So hopefully this card will link with what we were just talking about and give you some more advice in these areas. And let's see what we get. How you may have noticed how I use these cards is I try and just see things by holding the card and link it that way. And I am developing this. It's a thing that I'm always trying new stuff and developing myself, really, like everyone is. Let's see what we get. We have this artist, I cannot pronounce the name, I am sorry. For life, forward march, looking backward is a broken neck. So as I was just saying, make sure you are looking forward on the way that you need to go. I don't know why I'm doing that like an aeroplane. You know when they do the flying into something, like they're telling them to come back. I don't know why I was doing that. So keep walking forward and don't look back on the stuff that you've done. I mean, the stuff in the past that helps you develop to where you are now, of course, but don't feel like you have to keep looking back, because if you live in the past all the time, you can't move forward. And make sure your past stuff is in the past now. You're not bringing it back. I don't know why I'm seeing someone holding a big bag, but anyway. For work, your art should wage war. So I feel like in your work situation you should be challenging your situation feeling like you're achieving something rather than I'm getting itchy feet. I don't know why that's a thing. The other one had itchy hand, getting itchy foot. It's the opposite. Weird. Yeah, challenge by starting conflict, starting questioning things, wage war. Like, you shouldn't take it easy, what you might be at the moment. So inspiration, the only consent will always be construction. Only consent will always be construction. Okay, so if you're being criticised by certain things, don't feel it as a negative. See it as a positive. See it as something you can take on and challenge yourself and develop yourself by taking this negative into a positive and mould it into something that you can use in a positive manner by seeing that criticism and stuff like that isn't always negative, because it is just how someone sees something differently. But in their eyes, you can make that into a positive thing, because everyone's not going to see things the same way as you do, are they? And it's helpful sometimes to step back and take on board what other people say, because you're so in your own bubbles again, like I said before, that you might not even see what is happening. So yeah, sometimes step back, listen to other people and take everything on board and go forward with pride and be the unique person that you are, and be you, and keep fabulously magic and sending love.